For today's cup of coffee, I found this a very odd story, which very much could be an ad for a Facebook group, but it's still odd, and so we do odd. That's our spiel. So this is by Julia Banim, Jamie Brassington, and Zita Whalley, and this was from November the 5th, 2023, from DailyStar. So, yeah, I miss the Weekly World News back in its heyday. This says a couple who investigate paranormal activity in their spare time believe a malevolent spirit called George has followed them home after an alleged graveyard possession and wants to kill them. And Charlie Harker, 58, and Teresa Hughes, 59, those are the folks that's featured in our picture today, run ghost investigation company Afterlife Paranormal and travel around to supposedly haunted destinations and broadcast their findings on Facebook Live. The couple have been plagued with eerie occurrences during the past year and claim their home is the center of ghostly activity. Charlie and Teresa believe they are being haunted by a sinister and demonic presence by the name of George, which they believe may have well followed them home after Teresa allegedly became possessed in a graveyard. The alleged incident occurred during an investigation at Lime Pits Nature Reserve in the town of Whalley, near Birmingham, where the couple live. According to Charlie, he discovered Teresa lying in the mud in total darkness after hearing a scream and Teresa telling somebody or something to get out. He now believes that Teresa had been possessed, with George following them home. Charlie, who had been involved in paranormal investigation for 18 years, told Birmingham Live, quote, "It all kicked off that day when we had the possession at the graveyard when it all went wrong. That is what started it off. I think it was George that possessed her," end quote. Teresa added, quote, "I don't remember anything apart from Charlie standing by me. I remember being soaking wet because, excuse my language, I had pissed myself," end quote. Despite his extensive experience in the field of paranormal investigations, Charlie claims this was the first incident of possession he'd witnessed and says things changed drastically at home in the months that followed. At first, he alleged hauntings were low energy, but things really ramped up after they decided to hold a seance, with the supposed presence appearing to become more powerful. The couple claimed to have witnessed the things being thrown around the house by unseen hands, including a knife. Teresa said, quote, "The hauntings scare me a little bit, but I know I'm safe with Charlie. He knows what he's doing," end quote. The pair have been conducting investigations at the property using electromagnetic equipment, dolls, and Ouija boards, and believe they've captured some evidence. One creepy Facebook Live video shows a doll apparently rolling down the stairs after a few were placed on the steps, with the staircase said to be a particular hotbed of activity. Charlie, who believes the presence is getting stronger, said, quote, "We've done one or two Ouija boards. We've tried to contact someone named George who is responsible for all that is going on now. And now, apparently, we have contacted him and got his name." Well, I thought they knew his name before. Then he was saying things like, "kill you, death, die." Those were the three words he used on the board. Ever since then, we've had more activity and more activity. I have dealt with loads of these types of things before, but this one is slightly different. Okay, I know that you're like, why are you even bothering with this? Oh, because this is one of those things, don't mess with this stuff. If you need attention, then take cat videos or do something. But as far as messing with these unseen forces that can truly screw you up, that's not a game. And as far as Charlie knows what he's doing, messing with Ouija boards and holding seances and stuff like that, demonic forces, these things are opportunistic. And it doesn't matter whether you're doing it just for shits and giggles or whether you're doing it for views and clicks or what. You mess with those Ouija boards and seances and stuff, you're opening a portal. Something sooner or later will come through because you've invited it. And it's like this type of behavior keeps, and I guess because people are curious and there's so many people that they need evidence, but once they've got the evidence, they don't know what to do with it. Because once you've got one of these things, you've got it for a while, and it's hard to get rid of. And the people who really have had to deal with demons, these things have made their life hell. And so I'm hoping that these guys get whatever attention that they need without actually having to deal with a real demon. Going into graveyards and stuff like that, can you get spirit attachments? Yes. Can they cause sickness in your life to go just totally sideways? Absolutely. Stuff that you would never think is associated with a paranormal phenomenon, it certainly can be. There's a whole lot of people working under curses. I've questioned before if I'm one of them. I'm not. I'm just going through a rough patch. So find some other kind of hobby. Really, this is not the way to go. And it's like, I wish these people the best, but this is not something to be screwing around with. If you've had experiences with paranormal or supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, you can send me an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com, and that's there in the description box. And I'll put a link to the article. And if you're one of these that you want to go check out their Facebook Live thing, so be it. That's perfectly fine. And it's like, prayers for these people, because they certainly need them. If they don't need them now, they soon will. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and mainly know that you're loved. That's the main thing each and every time. Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup. Bye.